It's a big, old, bear pit of a ground, but utterly thrilling and spectacularly noisy. Brazil without their superstar and without their captain. The last time they started a game without both Thiago Silva and Neymar was the quarter-final of the last World Cup when they lost to the Dutch. Neymar had started every game since that defeat, a Brazilian record equaling 38 consecutive matches, scoring 27. Brazil tried to get Thiago Silva's second yellow overturned, but failed. Dante is in for him, Luis Gustavo for Paulinho, Bernard, a local favourite in... Well, Germany have reached the semi-final or better in 12 of the last 16 World Cups, but they have never beaten Brazil in a competitive game. One World Cup, 2 Confederations Cup defeats. Joachim Löw picks an unchanged team. This 11 beat France in Rio in the quarter-final. Lahm at right-back, Schweinsteiger, Khedira in midfield, Miroslav Klose up front. His 23rd World Cup finals match, and as you both know by now, he is on 15 goals, equal with Ronaldo, but he breaks one record already today, becoming the first player ever to play in 4 World Cup semi-finals. And on the near touchline in a FIFA blazer, has his arm raised, and no one can do anything before the arm drops, and drop it does, and Germany get the first of the 2014 World Cup semi-finals underway, kicking from right to left against Brazil, and immediately give the ball away. Played back to Marcelo, who won the block challenge with Klose.
Important that he's back today.
When the Brazilians arrived at the Mineirão today, they were all wearing baseball caps saying Força Neymar. No foul on Luis Gustavo, but here's Marcelo. Here's Marcelo's left-footed shot. Philippe Lahm, Khedira. Good turn by Khedira, getting away from Fernandinho. He's done well here. Muller onto it, Klose in the middle. Ozil arriving, too high for Kroos. Muller is there. Muller back into the mix. Khedira, it might have cannoned off Toni Kroos. I think it did.
Far too easily. Marcelo on the left-hand side. I mean, he just leaves a great big space for them to run into. They get lucky.
Klose in his usual position, about 8 yards from goal. Muller in there as well, and it goes back post, it's in! And Germany lead. Muller. Thomas Muller from the corner puts Germany in front. His 5th goal of this World Cup. Who picked him up? No one picked him up. And Muller scores.
He's at this level. Watching it come in, a decent ball, he just stays out of it. Side puts into the net. He makes it look easy, but it's just about concentration. Evades everyone. Look at that tap in.
The World Cup's Golden Boot winner 4 years ago, Thomas Muller, has fired Germany in front in the 2014 semi-final. Brazil 0, Germany 1. Fernandinho looking for Fred. Hummels might have got a little touch on that, but Oscar finds Hulk. Marcelo left side. Marcelo trying to get in behind Lahm. Lahm with the challenge, corner kick.
Beautifully challenged, wasn't it? Beautiful timing.
Well, I think the Germans are unhappy because they thought Marcelo was taking a dive. Lahm's tackle.
No, from Brazil. Marcelo trying to get the behind him, but look at that for a perfectly timed challenge.
There too.
Well, I think he covered, what, 57 kilometres before tonight's match, and he's going to break some records because he's got oceans of space to run into.
It's found its way through Fernandinho to Toni Kroos here. Kroos through the legs, back into Muller. Muller, Klose, brilliant save. Klose scores. Historic goal. Germany 2, Brazil 0. And Miroslav Klose is the all-time World Cup record goal scorer. And Brazil have a mountain to climb in their own backyard against Germany. They're 2 down inside 23 minutes.
Stunning. They're absolutely punishing them. They look lost, the Brazilians. Down their right-hand side again, they look really strong. It comes central. They just work it nicely. Great little layoff here. Klose gets another chance. He ain't going to miss that one. It's so simple. Puts him in the record books.
That's Klose's range. From 6 to 12 yards. Mesut Ozil. Lahm in all kinds of space. Lahm, Muller through. Muller could be embarrassing. It's three. Toni Kroos. Brazil have fallen apart inside 25 minutes. 25 minutes from Germany leave Brazil nonplussed.
That's as good as finish as you'll see. Again down the right-hand side, oceans of space in behind Marcelo. What a finish that is. Goes like an arrow. Yes, it's lucky, but look at the finish at the end of it.
The dreams of 200 Brazilians look now like mere fantasy, blown apart. And it's getting embarrassing. It could be four. It's turned square closer. It's 4-0 to Germany. After 25 minutes, Fernandinho caught in possession. Brazil are being humiliated, humbled and taken apart by Germany.
Unbelievable. So unprofessional. Less a good closing down. Khedira, look at this, just gives it him back. Nice little side foot finish. It's embarrassing.
The dream, the fantasy is well and truly dead. Germany 4, Brazil 0. They might be through again here. Khedira, Ozil, Khedira, 5-0, 5-0. Absolute humiliation. Brazil scored their first in the 11th minute, their second in the 23rd, their third in the 24th, their fourth in the 26th, and their fifth in the 29th. Martin, they've scored 4 goals in the last 6 minutes.
Well, it's just surely unbelievable, and they're so patient. They wait for that chance, and then it's just a tap-in. They've been gifted these opportunities.
Philipp Lahm here for Germany. Oh, Philipp Lahm in all kinds of space, bodies all over the place, deflection, and it's only a yard wide, and Toni Kroos here thought he was about to complete a first-half hat-trick. Maicon here. Maicon's ball into the box, headed out by Mertesacker. Oscar is there. Oscar running into Boateng, certainly no foul there. Luis Gustavo to pick up the loose ball for Brazil.
Boateng does well once he realises he can't get it.
Fred goes down. The Mexican referee is completely disinterested in that. Marcelo. Oscar's touch. Fred can help it on here to Ramirez. Ramirez drive. Back into Fred. Fred, cleverly done. Ramirez can turn it square. Neuer is there for Germany. Hervedez away to Mesut Ozil. Yards. The ball is still in play here. I think they thought it had gone out. It had gone out.
Well, I mean, it's just not your typical centre. Just looking at a replay there, Neuer. Great save, great reactions. Look, he knows, he makes his mind up, and he gets there. He's probably right.
Marcelo trying to get away from Khedira here. Ramirez can help it on to Oscar. Oscar, Neuer with the save. Fred can't turn it away, neither can Ramirez. And Mesut Ozil can turn. Here's Khedira. Muller. Headed back into Paulinho, he's onside. Paulinho, Neuer in the way again. Paulinho, magnificent save by Neuer. Absolutely brilliant save by Manuel Neuer. What about this save?
Well, this one, I mean, he just sort of parries it in front, and you think now he's going to hit the back of the net. But no, great reactions. To me there, that's a poor finish. He enjoys getting out on that right-hand side when Muller goes central.
Oh, given away badly. Muller around the goalkeeper. Julio Cesar manages to get a foot on it and put it behind for a corner kick. Thomas Muller. Khedira, who scored the 5th. Now Andre Schürrle. Khedira. Oh, clever disguise on that, Schürrle into Muller. Muller shot, good save by Julio Cesar.
Wonderful save he makes. Onto his left foot. Just pushes it over.
Luiz again trying to play it through to Luis Gustavo, won by Bastian Schweinsteiger. Here's Thomas Muller. Schweinsteiger's making a run down the middle. Khedira to Muller. They've got two in the middle. This is Schweinsteiger, and let it go to Schürrle, and Julio Cesar did ever so well.
Taking a leaf out of Neuer's book there.
Did really well, the goalkeeper. Paulinho for Brazil. Paulinho. It's a good ball to Bernard. Bernard can tee up Marcelo here, thinks about it, looks for Paulinho. Mertesacker's header. Oh, and almost onto the chest of Fred, but the offside flag was up. And had Fred got a touch on it, it wouldn't have counted.
Just spraying offside.
Ozil. Kroos will want one more, he's on a hat-trick. Philippe Lahm getting forward. Lahm can play in Khedira here. Three in the middle, Khedira. Lovely ball into Lahm. Lahm square, and it's a tap-in for 6, and Andre Schürrle makes it 6 to Germany, and if it stays this way, it is the biggest ever victory in a World Cup semi-final.
As the boos ring round here in this stadium, nice little pass into Lahm, just pulls it back to Schürrle, and again it's another tap-in. But the markings, well, totally non-existent. Look at David Luiz standing there on his heels. You've got to be marking in the box. Ridiculous.
Germany have also today become the first team in this World Cup to score 6. Here's Paulinho, Willian, nice little footwork from Willian. Paulinho into the gloves of Neuer, who will... There they are. That's a lovely little reverse ball. Schürrle! Oh! Andre Schürrle! It's 7!
Stunning finish. I mean, every one of these is just sublime football. Great finish.
Applause breaks out around the ground, which is good to hear.
Look at that for a finisher. It's like watching one of the great Brazilian teams, isn't it, yesteryear? Fantastic finish. Top corner.
In this country, they know all about good football. And the Brazilian fans who are still in this ground, and there are over 50,000 of them, I would suggest, have just stood and applauded the team. Tonight, BBC One, 11:45, find out our highlights of the second semi-final, Argentina against Netherlands. That's Paulinho attacking it, and Marcelo drives it 2 yards wide of Neuer's post, and Neuer immediately then, Martin, put the ball out to the 6-yard box. David Luiz, would be interesting to see what the crowd does on the whistle. Here's David Luiz. Ramirez shot, Neuer right behind it, never took his eye off it.
He's had a go, Ramirez, since he's been on. Should have been on from the start for me.
Willian, that's a decent ball. Oscar is onside. Neuer stands up. And it was Oscar's shot that goes out for a German throw.
Almost an impossible finish from that angle. It's a toe poke, isn't it?
Ball to Ramirez. His driver's cannoned away, and look, Germany can break here. Draxler, Ozil down the middle. Mesut Ozil is onside and through. This for 8, and he's put it wide.
You just think he's just going to be calm. He is. He misses the target.
Neuer thought about coming and has retreated here. Oscar for Brazil gets one. The Germans are furious, and that tells you a lot about them. The Germans are absolutely livid. They've let one in.
Well, for once, Neuer, he's not there, the sweeper keeper. You expect him to be covering. He starts to come and he goes back, and Oscar does the rest.
Well, at least it's given them something to work on before the final, because everything else has been absolutely pitch perfect. Brazilian free kick, and that's it. And Germany are into the World Cup final with an incredible victory over the hosts. Brazil, thoroughly unforgivable performance. Germany, thoroughly unforgettable performance. It is finished in Belo Horizonte, the most surprising scoreline of a surprising World Cup. Brazil 1, Germany 7.